Hey guys, it's me Amuji. Now discuss what happens somebody has Saturn in their first house and Pushya Nakshatra Pada 2 in the sign of Cancer, Virgo and Navamsa in the D1. Saturn in the first house. Saturn in the first house. The first house Lagna represents personality, appearance, health, and life direction. Saturn here often gives a serious, reserved, or mature personality a tendency to take life responsibilities early, delayed self confidence that improves with age, patience, endurance, and persistence, a thoughtful, cautious approach to decisions, physical appearance that may appear lean, mature, or dignified. The person may feel older than their peers from a young age. Saturn Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon, which has a complicated relationship with Saturn. This placement can produce emotional restraint, difficulty openly expressing vulnerability, a strong need for security and stability, deep concern for family but sometimes emotional distance, sensitivity hidden beneath a controlled exterior. The person may appear tough but be deeply affected by emotional events. Pushya Nakshatra. Pushya Nakshatra is ruled by Saturn itself and symbolized by the cow's udder, representing nourishment, protection, and growth. Saturn in his own nakshatra tends to express more naturally possible traits, strong sense of duty, desire to support and guide others, respect for tradition and established systems, spiritual or philosophical inclination, reliability and consistency. This is generally considered one of the most favorable nakshatras for Saturn. Pada to Virgo Navamsa. Pushya Pada 2 falls in Virgo Navamsa, adding Mercury's influence. This often gives analytical intelligence, practical problem solving skills, attention to detail, methodical work habits, interest in research, administration, healing, accounting, engineering, or systems management. The native may prefer facts and practical solutions over emotional reactions. Personal synthesis. This combination can create someone who is quiet but observant, emotionally cautious, responsible and dependable, organized and systematic, protective of loved ones, hardworking with strong self-discipline. Others may initially perceive them as cold or distant, but trusted people often discover a caring and supportive nature underneath. Strengths, exceptional endurance, long-term planning ability, reliability, strong work ethic, capacity to handle responsibility, good judgment developed through experience, challenges, self-criticism, worrying excessively, emotional suppression, loneliness for or feeling misunderstood, slow progress in early life, difficulty asking for help, maturity pattern. Saturn in the first house usually improves noticeably after Saturn's maturity age, around 36 years. Many natives with this placement feel that life becomes easier and their identity becomes more stable as they get older. Important caveat: the final interpretation depends heavily on